Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.
Hi, Rachel Ramsey here, ITEXPO in Miami. I'm here with Shadrach Kiston, the VP of IT at Sesame Workshop, the makers of Sesame Street. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your role working in IT at Sesame Workshop.
As you said, I'm the Vice President of IT. My department is responsible for everything: system engineering, network engineering, client services, application development. That's responsible for all external website development, deployment, and a key department, asset management, digital asset management, which is not a traditional IT compartment within the industry, but every media company has an asset management department. That department is responsible for everything after the production of the show, from ingest to transcoding to metadata creation, and ultimately the distribution to electronic sell-throughs and such forth.
Great. So asset management is one of the trends that you mentioned. What are some other trends that are happening in technology that you're working with?
We just finished a key project, which is BYOD, Bring Your Own Device. And with any media company, and more specifically Sesame Workshop, IT is responsible for providing all the necessary resources to the users. Sesame Workshop, we're involved in 120 countries, and from different continents, from Africa to Asia, now to South America. And it's important that us, as the IT department, provide all the resources, all the key resources, so that people can do their job when they're traveling. And BYOD gave us that flexibility. We were able to deploy our system in, more specifically, the email system, the file systems, and we are in the process of moving some of the other key systems like asset management into the mobile devices. And we have no restrictions on the mobile devices. It's not just Apple, it's Apple with the Android, with the Windows Phone, and even the BlackBerry. And that's a key project for us. Well received by the executive, well received by the employees, and you will see the trend, especially in media company, where companies are going to embrace technology that are typically a consumer graded products being adopted by companies like the media companies. Yeah. Another key project for us is virtualization. Again, with media company, it's important that we have the ability to be agile, flexible, and scalable. With data center, with Sesame being in New York City, there is a space limitation. Biggest challenge in New York City is real estate space. And Sesame, like other companies, we have constraint in terms of our infrastructure. Virtualization gave us that ability to be flexible, to be agile, and to be scalable. So that when we have a new technology, so that we can grow our asset, video asset, so that we can be flexible, be agile in terms of our processing of asset and transcoding of asset. The virtualization gave us that ability. And it's well received by the IT department. Some hesitation at first because it's a new technology, but it's well embraced, and it's been a success so far.
Good. So just bringing it back to those hesitations real quick, how do you respond to the security concerns about virtualization or BYOD?
That's a very good question. It's important that we take that as a primary concern because our intellectual property is important to us. And before we deploy BYOD and virtualization, we have to secure our infrastructure, securing it with security policies, securing it with authentication. So we build a very robust environment. So we build a security policy using intrusion detection, intrusion protection system, firewalls, and that's a primary concern. So, and we have monitoring where if there is any hint of intrusion, we can basically shut down our perimeter network. Thankfully, so far, it's not happened. So I'm pretty sure we did a great job on that. It's a very good, big concern for us, but we are very mindful.
Good. And you're speaking about virtualization in a panel here at ITEXPO for the case study track.
Right.
So is there anything else you want to tease us with or let us know about what to expect about that panel?
I think for virtualization is the tease is what's the benefits to company. I think the trend in IT organization is, do we move to virtualization? Do we not move to virtualization? The challenges of virtualization. So the benefits outweighs the cons of any traditional IT. Yep.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. It was great to meet you. Good luck on your panel. We look forward to hearing more from it.
Thank you very much. It was a
you.
pleasure.
Video coverage of ITEXPO is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.